Give it a rest, Ashley.
What time is it?
You've asked me that.
What time is it?
5:05.
And when can I go home?
You've asked me that, I know.
I want to see my son. I want to see if he's all right.
He's in safe hands.
Well, I want to see for myself.
When you've been eliminated from the inquiries.
How many times? I didn't kill my wife. There's a lunatic out there that did. He's walking around with Maxine's blood in his hands, and all you can do is eliminate me. You want locking up yourself.
You'll get your say.
Too right, I will.
Later. In the meantime, get some kip, eh? Or at least let the other lads get some.
Do they deserve to be in here? Because if they do, they don't deserve to sleep.
I'm just grateful my statement didn't take too long last night. All I could think of was being here with Emily.
Why don't you go home and try and get some shut-eye?
No. I want to be here in case... I wouldn't want her to wake up on her own.
No.
What about the shop?
Times like this, emergencies, she's the one I'd call.
Yeah, but there's a lot of folk thinking that this morning.
And you know, she never let me down. Reliable, honest, punctual.
Old-fashioned virtues, eh?
Here, Emily. Shall we say 9 o'clock, love? A nod or a smile would do. Just to let us know you're all right. Hey, she's never let me down yet.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind if we ask you a few questions? Are you a neighbour, sir?
What?
Did you know the dead woman?
Please. You'll have to move back.
Oh, we're just
I'm
doing our
sorry,
job.
you'll have to move back. Thank you, please.
It's a little cloth rabbit about that bit called Dixie. He'll not settle without it.
We can't let you back in.
Have an heart.
I'm sorry, this is what we have to do. The more people traipsing in and out of the house and the cordoned area, the more chance there is of contaminating the evidence.
Try telling that to a 9-month-old child.
Sir, you want us to find Maxine's killer? Then you have to work with us on this.
See, the little lad has just lost his mother. He doesn't know that yet, but he knows something's wrong. He might sleep with his rabbit, and while he's sleeping, he's not pining.
I'll have a word with the son.
9 o'clock?
22.
You're very precise, Ashley.
I tried slow power. But my dad killed him in the door. Give me a bit of steak. Young lad tied at 20 to 9. Don't think you believe me.
I'm not surprised.
I just want to get away.
To Maxine?
Yeah.
So you stayed and had a few drinks?
2. I just can't get it out of my head. If I didn't have them drinks, she might still be alive.
And why did you? You wanted to get back to Maxine. Made the most of having the house to yourselves. Yet you still managed a couple of pints when they were offered. Have you got a drink problem?
No.
Was it something you and Maxine used to argue about?
No.
You choose a couple of pints with your mates over a night in with her?
No.
OK, thanks. I just thought I ought to let you know. Yeah. Bye.
Who was that?
School. You know, just to say if the kids are upset today to give us a call.
Are we sending them in?
Well, routine's important times like this. You know, stability gives them a sense of reassurance.
Maxine was a family friend for years.
Yeah, and the street's going to be swarming with police and journalists, you name it. We won't be able to forget this for a minute.
Do we want to forget it?
No, but we want the kids to. Let them get a sense of perspective.
You're right.
In fact, I think I'll run them in for the next few days. Pick them up at 3:30.
Have you got time? What about work?
Better to be safe than sorry.
Well, you're not saying that we're at risk.
No, but we don't want the kids to think that either.
Oh, I've gone all cold. Wish you hadn't said that.
Gail, nothing's going to happen to you. To you or the kids.
Don't.
Listen, this was a tragedy. A freak tragedy, a one-off. That's all I'm saying. And we've got to act normal. Well, as normally as we can.
I wasn't asleep.
I wouldn't blame you if you were. Any change? I saw Rita in the shop. Shouldn't say it, but she looked old.
Well, we've been here all night. Not that it did poor Emily much good.
Hey, she might be able to hear us.
There's no way of knowing. But it's a bit like praying after a bit. You start to get sort of embarrassed because there's nothing coming back.
Anyway, you'll never guess what. Spider's in Costa Rica on business. Some fair trade coffee collective.
Sounds typical.
Well, we're trying to get hold of him, and the police are helping, and the Foreign Office and that. But it might take a few days.
She is 73, you know. Oh, critical head injuries. Possible brain damage.
Well, it sounds a long time, but you've got to hang on. Hey, you like a fight, we know that. Do you remember that time on the red wreck up the tree? No passer ran. Wicked. Please, Emily. For Spider. For Maxine. Hang on in there.
She's right, Emily. Come on. For all of us.
You're the only one who can tell the police what happened. This is the most important fight of your life.
Double L. Yeah. 88. I've done all this. I've given my numbers and stuff. Joe! You must be twitchy this morning. All these boys in blue.
That's a bit of a cheap shot under the circumstances, even for you, Dev.
All the same. Bet you saw you took on the flat.
What?
I know everything. I'm your new landlord.
What am I going to say to Fred? I'm sorry. But it's so weak.
Yeah, I know, love, but, you know, it's not what you say, is it? It's, you know, it's how you say it. Anyway, look, he'll know it's genuine if it comes from you.
Ah, I was due to come down this morning.
Oh, yeah?
I'll put you out your misery. I've taken it off the market.
All right, since when?
Since I decided I wasn't that desperate after all.
We'll leave it. It's just a house.
Well, yes, I know that,
We
but...
shouldn't give it a second thought after what's just happened, Peter.
No, you're right.
Everybody ready? Nice steady pace. Hold it. Forensic, got something.
Tell me it's a wind-up.
All right, it's a wind-up. What?
Dev Allahan's my new landlord. Oh, fantastic. All right, then. In that case, I'm your new ex-tenant, all right?
Oh, come on, mate.
Mate? Steve, I find it very difficult being your mate, pal. Shall I tell you why? Because every time I do you a favour, it just gets thrown back in me face, doesn't it?
Look, Dev's got a big mouth.
Yeah, and a big stake in your business by the sound of it. All right, then. Go on. How big exactly?
50%. Oh. Look, it's equal partners. If he steps out of line, he's got me to answer to. End of.
Steve, you can hardly keep control of your wife. Do you expect me to believe you can control your business partner?
Attila the Hun couldn't control my wife, mate. Look, it's a decent flat. It's in a good location. Look, I'll tell you what, I'll mark Dev's card. If he starts getting funny with you, then I'll set Karen on him. Done?
All right, go on then. I'll tell you what. You could buy tickets to that one.
It's no good. I've no sooner dried my eyes than I'm crying again. She used to do this for me. Facials, foot massage. She was so gentle.
Oh, such a kind girl.
I know I got on her nerves, but she always had time for me.
Oh, come on now, love.
You have a good cry, sweetheart.
I'm not opening today, I've decided.
Well, we can keep things ticking over for you, Fred.
Well, yeah, gladly, if that's what you want, love.
I can't face it. Reporters sticking their snouts in. Ghouls. Out for just half a bitter and a gawp. I haven't got the stomach for it.
Ghouls? What do you mean?
How's Maxine's dad taking it?
He's not. He's on holiday.
No.
We've rung his work, but they don't know where. Poor beggar. I hope he does a Shirley Valentine and stays there. Anything but step off a plane to this.
I can't hang round here any longer. I'm going down to the police station.
Will they let you see him?
See him? I'm bringing him home. I'm as well feeling useless sat there as sat here.
The police are here. Kids get off okay, did they?
Yeah, fine. Hi, Richard Hillman. Can I get anyone a coffee?
No, no, thanks.
Fine, thanks. Your wife was saying you're in the pub all night?
Practically.
Practically?
Well, from about 7 o'clock until they found the body. We're very upset. Maxine was a stylist at my mum's salon down the road.
I know the one.
They were very close. And Emily's an old, old friend. She was at our wedding last year. She's a client of Richard's.
Biscuit, anyone?
Client?
Financial services for my sins. Guaranteed to kill any conversations down dead.
Is there any news of Emily?
As far as we know, she's still critical. To be honest, I'm surprised she survived.
Can you think of any motive for either attack?
No. None whatsoever.
The whole thing defies belief. A hard-up pensioner and a young mum with everything to live for. And we thought it was a bad night when Aid crawled out the woodwork.
Our daughter's ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, Aidan Critchley, a joyrider, waster, you name it. Tipped up at the pub, bombed out of his brains. Had a run-in with, Ashley, wasn't it?
Roy? What on earth's going on? I practically have to show my passport to get near my own shop.
You don't know?
Well, a major incident, that's all that's say.
I mean, no, to be honest, we get off pretty lightly around here, really. Odd burglary, car crime. Somebody got mugged a few weeks back.
One neighbour said pensioner.
Yeah, that's right. Blanche.
Have you noticed anything else? People doing things you don't normally do? Going places you don't normally go?
Well, look, yeah, it's probably something and nothing, right? But I just live across the way, and the shop opposite, supposed to be closed down, but I saw a light on in there.
Last night?
No, it's a few nights back. Very faint light, like a torch, and too late for workmen.
But last night, I did see somebody hanging about outside.
You know, it was dark, so I didn't get a chance to see the face. So that's it, really. It's like I say, it's probably something and nothing. So.
No, I don't believe this. Not Maxine, not that beautiful girl.
I'm so sorry, Audrey, I'm so sorry.
I just have to go and see Ashley. How's he taken it? Does anybody know? What?
I don't know whether I'm coming or going.
We should break here.
It's worse in the dock.
I want a break.
No.
I need to clear my head.
A few more minutes. Your wife was an attractive woman, wasn't she?
You know I didn't kill her.
How did you manage it?
I didn't.
Getting her to marry you. No offence, but you're no oil painting, are you?
I don't know.
Come on, Ashley. Don't sulk.
Don't know. I used to ask myself that question every day. She was well out of my league. When we got together, she was ready to settle down. She wanted a nice home and a family. She knew I could give her that.
So it was money?
No. She loved me. She loved me and Joshua more than anything in the world.
But you've been loving anyone else as well? Is that what tipped you over the edge?
You're sick.
Is that what made you snap? And poor old Emily Bishop was standing in the way?
That's enough now! Stop it there!
Detective Inspector Mannery suspending this interview at 0902 hours. 15 minutes.
Can you get him a coffee? It's okay. We'll go through the notes again.
They're twisting everything. It wasn't like that.
This might help.
Tea! This is what you need.
Where did you get that?
It's your Christmas stock. Last Christmas. Yeah.
Kieran, that's...
So that's one coffee coming up to sit in?
Better make it to go. Morning, Vera.
Oh, morning. Yeah, Rovers is closed. Notice outside says as a mark of respect.
Yes, I half wonder whether we should.
I bet you're glad you didn't now, eh?
What are you suggesting, Vera? That I'm exploiting this tragedy for pecuniary gain?
Roughly translated, Vera. Do you think he's cashing in?
No, look, folk need somewhere to congregate. It helps get them through it.
Ah, which reminds me, the amusement arcade.
This is hardly the time.
Piss off. Had to change your heart. Cheers.
Bit of result, that, Roy?
Sorry, I saw you from across the road. Is there any news? Emily?
Oh, all they'll say is she's critical.
Hey, did they let you in?
I said I was a niece.
But are they hopeful?
Well, they won't say. I mean, they won't make any promises.
Right, well, if you see her again, tell her that she's in all our thoughts.
Yeah. Can I get you a cup of tea?
Oh, I only popped in to see if you needed a hand, but I'll leave you to it. Cheers, Roy.
Yeah, me and all.
It's him.
Sorry?
Oh, why didn't she phone me?
What, Maxine? Well,
Gail!
Oh.
She knew how much Maxine meant to me. For heaven's sake, she was like another daughter. Gail couldn't even be bothered to pick up the phone to tell me she was dead.
Yes, well, I'm sure she never meant to hurt your feelings.
Yeah, this is what it's come to, Roy. All because of that man.
Why is the bell not working? Get on. Bit over the top, innit? I've only been crashing here a few nights.
I'm doing a search of unoccupied property in the area.
Slow crime day. Go hassle a few homeless.
How old are you, son?
16.
Where were you last night?
Here.
All night?
Well, my social life's not what it was.
I asked you a question.
Most of the night, yeah. Why?
Because a young woman was murdered just across the road. That's why.
John?
Yeah?
Get one of the forensic lads in, would you?
Aye. You found something?
Carry a bag on what looks like a load of stolen gear.
Oi! Hey!
Get him back in here!
Right, easy, easy. Well, it's not to do with me. I don't even know what's in the bag. It's not my stuff.
Where are these from?
I don't know. They're not mine.
We'd work that out. What about the DVDs?
I'm telling you, I've never seen any of this stuff before. I only brought a bin liner. I swear, it's not to do with me.
Why'd you make a run for it, then?
My bottle went. Won yours?
Not if you had nothing to hide. That's her. That's a dead woman. Maxine Peacock.
Get Mannery on the phone.
It's going to be okay.
They have confirmed.
They'll be back in a moment and we'll explain.
Cheers.
They'll be all right.
We're releasing you on bail, Ashley. DC Hulk will take you through to sign the forms and explain the conditions to you.
You'll let me go on, aren't you?
I'll explain it in a minute.
We might need to pull you back in for questioning at a later date, but for now, we're letting you go home. At least to your father's home. He's waiting for you.
So you're not saying I'm innocent?
There's been an important development. We need to follow it up quickly. DC Hulk will explain.
Come through.
How do you sleep at night?
I sleep fine.
Talking about people like that. Dead people. Knowing that they can't fight back.
We have to ask these questions.
And I have to live with them. I have to remember what she was really like. Not some girl that slept around and only cared about money. Maxine was my wife. Joshua's mum.
Ashley, do you think we're going to catch your wife's killer by being nice?